Hello everyone, and welcome to Legacy of Kain Defiance. We have made it. We are at the final game in this saga, and one hell of a journey it has been. We have basically just finished Blood Omen 2, and we are diving right into the next and final chapter of this story. So, Soul Reaver 2 happens. The events of Kain's past are restructured around him as the coin lands on its edge and the Soul Reaver is ripped out of Raziel. We experience a story in Blood Omen 2 where Kain goes up against the Hilden, posing as the Sarafan Lord. We delve into an ancient enemy of the vampires and we defeat this Lord and reclaim the Soul Reaver. Now, I believe that this allows whatever events in Soul Reaver 1 and 2 to take place, maybe with some differences. For example, Vorador is alive in Blood Omen 2. It's stuff like that. I guess we will see the consequences of both Soul Reaver 2 and Blood Omen 2 in this game, where it's like it's coming together here, which is very, very cool. So we're essentially going to jump into a new game. Feels good to be back with a main menu theme that's evocative of Soul Reaver 2. It's very, very cool. We have our Dark Chronicle once again, which is all of the cutscenes. We only have the prologue, which I assume would be what would play once we start a new game. So we're going to jump in. Hope everybody's excited for this journey into Defiance. Let's defy our destiny together and start a new game. It's the both of them together. Look at that.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Oh, nice. It's a, we get a recap. Very cool. Recapping the events of Soul Reaver.
But does one ever truly have a choice? One can only match, move by move, the machinations of fate, and thus defy the tyrannous stars.
Legacy of Kain Defiance. How nice is it to have subtitles built into the game too? Oh, we get a Star Wars pan down. Let's go. I've got a little bit of screen tearing on my end in this cutscene, so I think I'll try and fix that before we actually jump into the game. Nice. His bat form.
And so I returned to the sanctuary of my enemy, the fortress of the Sarafan Brotherhood, deemed impossible for any man to penetrate.
He is no man.
Impossible for any man.
Nice. Used one of Raziel's powers.
Moebius, the time streamer, deceiver and eternal gamester, using living beings as his pawns.
In the end, we'd rooted out an entire nest.
Streamer and gamester. That's me.
Not well enough, but no matter. We purged every last one of that brood with fire, and their souls now rest.
Lord Moebius will be pleased.
It was time for Moebius to answer a few questions. I hoped for his sake to find him in a forthcoming mood.
Moebius in a forthcoming mood? Okay, look at that. There we go. Hello. My my oh, look at my piece of cloth there. It's having a moment. I have the Soul Reaver. I also have lightning. Alright, gotta try and figure out the controls here. Awesome. Oh, they've changed the sound effect. It's no longer a screech. There I am. There's that boy. I have a first-person view. So we're in the Sarafan Fortress. I have the Soul Reaver, so this is incredible. So basically, I guess what's happened is Soul Reaver 2 is finished. Raziel has drifted into the spirit realm, and he's got the Wraith Blade around him because history abhors a paradox. And then Kain is like, I guess he's left. He's pulled the Soul Reaver out of Raziel, and off he goes. Now, I have a widescreen fix applied to this game, so it'll actually render correctly and not be like wide. The really funny thing about that is I can see that the snow effects, because of that, only apply to the center of the screen, because that's like in originally, I guess, the 4:3 ratio without widescreen. It's kind of interesting. The snow effects only around me. I'm gonna try and fix the screen tearing that I was experiencing, and who knows, maybe that might fix this piece of cloth on me as well, and we'll properly figure out the controls once I'm in the game. Let's save. I'll jump out, and then we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm now in the game properly, and I think we're much better now. So I don't have screen tearing. My cloth is acting properly. There we go. It's working as intended, potentially. Now, I wish to investigate our controls here. I can target stuff. Whoa! Telekinesis. Okay, there you go. I can pick up objects. I don't know if I can actually move said object. Yeah, I can just like rotate it, and then it just blows up. I can pull out my blade. I can swing my blade. First person view. Whatever this is. I have whatever that is as well. Some sort of like orb attack. I can see I've got like a power meter. I've got a jump. Oh, have I got two different types of... Oh, I've got a heavy and a light attack. So light attack, heavy attack, because there's screen shake. Cool. Alright. Very good. Let us proceed into the Sarafan Fortress. Look at my sneaky pose. We got some fixed camera angles too. Very cool. Oh, the Sarafan. My first prey of the night. Right, let's go. Ah, yes, action to attack. Very nice. Okay, we got a telekinetic blow. Oh, very, very cool. Oh, yes, you can just juggle him. Holy crap. Okay. Whoa. This combat. Very cool. Yes. Holy shit. Hold soul suck to feed. I got it. Oh, and it's proper feeding too. On the neck. Blood hunger causes health gauge to drain slowly over time. Dude. Holy shit. Okay. And it automatically locks onto an enemy. That's nice. It's like automatic this time. And then you can just juggle them. Oh, I have a... Oh my god, dude. Dude, the combat system is immediately incredible. Oh my lord. Okay, so we've got a dash as well as a jump attached to the same button. We have a light and a heavy attack, automatic lock on. We've got telekinetic blasts. We are playing as Kain properly now. Like, this isn't 200-year-old Coma Defiance. Sorry, this isn't like 200-year Blood Omen 2 Coma Kain. where he's like, oh, what's going on? And he has to learn everything else. This is thousands of years old Kain, shriveled, wrinkled man, possessive of the soul Reaver. Very cool. Jump to jump. Very good there. How do we jump? Press jump. The animations are good. The combat feels awesome. We have the float. This is great. Immediately I've just fallen in love, huh? Like, very cool approach to the combat system there. Such an upgrade. Blood Omen 2, to actually give it some plus points, the second half of Blood Omen 2 is actually really quite good. Atmospherically, musically, and you start realizing how the ins and outs of the combat system, very basic, but still very cool with how it can operate, and it has some satisfying stuff there. So there's some positives to go into that game. While it was all in all not the greatest experience, good game, not a great Legacy of Kain game, but immediately you see the quality jump here as we go into a new game, which is so impressive. You're just like, alright, cool. They cooked with the combat system here. I'm very happy with it. And again, just such a satisfying art direction immediately being in the Sarafan stronghold. So while I am glad that we didn't skip Blood Omen 2 to get the full context, I'm very happy to be here. Move into the gate to mist through. Yeah, so we can mist through the gates, similar to how Raziel could do it. Except he doesn't have to go into a different realm to do so. Help me, kind sir!
Oh, please, no.
From time to time, it is necessary to feed. And the unusual event of a feast prepared by the Sarafan must be savored.
Ve Victus! Oh, and it's the proper soul sucking there. There you go. So it still does have the draining the blood that way, but being able to do it in combat, that is the first time I think in a combat sense we've ever seen Kain feeding with his teeth out of the neck, which is so cool as like a grab attack. Oh, we got the guillotine. That's a skinny guillotine. Look at that small ass blade. My head in there. A feast prepared by the Sarafan. You gonna ask for my help? No, we're not getting a, oh, help me, kind sir. They're too tired for that. They've already been whining and moaning for so long that they're out of energy now. Interesting. Damn, so we're just able to mist form whenever through any of those things. That's awesome. I love that we're seeing Kain's mist form coming in. We're seeing his ability to float. I wonder if we're able to dive into his other Blood Omen 2 abilities or not. There's a meter at the bottom, which I don't know what that's for yet, which looks like a Soul Reaver thing. I don't know if that's like if we're blocking and we build up like a rage counter attack like we had in Blood Omen 2. We'll find out. Shatter object for bonus item. I have received a health talisman, okay? God, everything feels so quick and smooth. So yeah, we're playing on PC version with a widescreen fix, and there was like a HD texture mod that I was looking at, but I couldn't get it to work. But even without that, it still looks quite visually impressive. I believe this is 2003. So that's it. Like the Legacy of Kain series over 7 years from Blood Omen 1 to Defiance is incredible, right? What a time period. 7 goddamn years. Alright. Yeah.
What was that?
Yes, dude. Okay. So can I do that?
It was like acid to a vampire. I had to find another way to pass.
Can I do that to enemies? If I... Oh, dude. I'm really liking the way that the camera works in this game, because you can tell that the camera is intentionally positioned for the areas that you walk into, which makes for such a good scene. I do love effective use of a fixed camera angle, and this one has movement to it as well, which is very nice. Big fan of that. Jump to kick off to a climbable wall. I jumped. Do I have to not press... Okay. Don't press movement, otherwise it comes off immediately. You just press jump on its own. There you go. I was holding my thumbstick backwards because I thought I had to move it in the direction where I would jump. A TK Rude. Okay, TK. Time Killer. Telekinesis rune, I would assume. This is my telekinesis magic. Ha 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 ha. I'll have to add Kain's laugh. Because in Blood Omen 2, what was really great is they reused the voice files from Blood Omen 1, where they do the, help me, oh. And every time Kain would feed on one, he'd do his Blood Omen laugh, where he'd go, ha ha ha. And that's the only time he would laugh. So funny. I kind of miss it that it's not here. I have to do it myself. Ha ha ha. Ve Victus! Kind of wish we could do, like, the phasing. Oh, we can. We can do phasing out of combat. Hell yeah. You just have to hold the block button.
Undoubtedly led to the time streamer. My prey was nearly in my grasp. But the door had been sealed by a blessed barrier. As I approached, the Reaver resonated in response.
Yeah, that's the Reaver skull.
Dark sorcery could dispel these holy barriers.
It's the Reaver skull on the logo. Yeah, interesting.
The Reaver was not yet powerful enough to shatter these barriers, but there was something to this.
Ah, so that's the blue, little blue bar in the bottom. I can see this little hint of blue. So you have to build up the Saraphan's meter. The Soul Reaver's meter, not the Saraphan's meter. Look at the bodies on spikes. Can I use... Yes, okay, so you can tap it. The voice. Alright, so you can just tap it for a blast, and then you also have the ability to, like, lock onto them. Like, you can do this, but I'm wondering if you can, like, do what he did, where you can pick them up and, like, pull them to you. Very cool, though. And I like that that's always on just a charge. I love the concept of, like, them putting up a gate, though, because I'm like... Yes, no gate can stop me. Wouldn't that mist form ability have been really amazing in Blood Omen 2 when we had nothing but gates in our way all the time? There were people that were like, what's the password? Kain could just If only. That's an ability that he learned later. Obviously. He's like, damn, this would have been useful back then. We have more wards here. Okay. They're yellow. Okay. The statue is glowing like it. I can interact with it. What's this? Oh, we have soul-sucking chests. Gotcha. This is the action button, is it not? Oh, triangle is the action button. God, okay. So triangle is heavy attack. Ah! Triangle is heavy attack and also action. Yeah, just try. Can't get me when I'm phasing through. Oh. Ow. There's just the second one for... Ah! The second one for dramatic effect. Checkpoint activated.
Locked. What a love of doors these pathetic humans have.
Well, this one can actually stop me because I can't mist through a closed door. Dude. Okay, here we are. Holy shit, we're back in this building, right? Memories. Memories. It looks a little different. Collect arcane tomes to unlock bonus materials. Received arcane tome. Okay. I think that was on the main menu. Okay, I don't think this is the same area as in Soul Reaver, because it's a little bit different. This isn't where the Soul Reaver was laying with the art on either side. This is a different chamber, but it looks similar. Huh? Oh, here we go. Hold telekinesis to lift enemy. Wait. Hold it. Oh, there we go. Yes! So it's, yeah. That's such a juggle. Move in the direction to throw. Oh, and then you have the barrier that comes in when you lead it to your person. Hell fucking yeah, dude. Awesome. Big fan. Alright, give me whatever this is. This emblem. With the Soul Reaver skull on it.
This emblem was unmistakably of vampire origin and designed to enhance the Reaver's power. But this coincidence seemed too convenient. Moebius clearly meant for me to find it.
Sound the alarm! Vampire! Don't let him escape!
Oh, they come out of sewer grates! Teenage Mutant Ninja Shredders, look at them.
Surrender, fiend, and we will promise you an easy death.
I could promise you the same, but it would be a lie.
I've got, like, the Fire Reaver now. View status screen for current goals and artifacts. Action for slash attacks. How do I activate whatever power-up I just got? Okay, so I can see the build-up of the blue in the bottom. Auto face to exit combat mode. So you have an opportunity to suck from them, and you got to do it before the bodies fade away, sadly. Oh god, okay.
Balance emblem.
Oh my god, he says the thing. Okay.
Balance emblem.
That's so old school. Alright, health talismans, telekinetic runes, arcane tomes. I feel like this is a menu that's like meant to be explored on the mouse instead of trying to use my controller. Destroy the blessed barriers.
Balance emblem.
I'm wondering if he'll do like a voice for what the balance emblem is.
Balance emblem.
No, because, you know, in Blood Omen 1, he would go, Iron Sword, and then he would talk, forged by the Aeoli in Nosgoth. You know, he'd do some cool thing. I don't know what this is. Cool. Alright. How do I get out of this? There you go. Alright. Is my bar isn't...
Barrier had a curious resonating effect on the Reaver.
Use the Reaver to shatter blessed barriers, so I can do it now? Okay. I guess I had enough blue in my blade for it to work. Lovely. Oh god. Ah! Fucking who's setting this shit up in here? just constantly. Ah! This is how I navigate these hallways. Dude, we're in the room! We're in the room where it happened! It's the Ouroboros symbol on the bottom. This is where Raziel and Raziel fought. We are in this area. Holy shit. This is where the Sarafan will have their tombs one day. This is the chamber. Oh. Oh, you can... from multiple enemies at once. Yes.
This door had been equipped with a singular lock, requiring an unusual key. Somehow, I would find it.
Somehow I would find it. And... Raziel! Raziel, get up off the floor! I know you're moping with your wraith blade around here somewhere. Okay, so I'm wondering if this would probably pick up, I would assume, like, exactly after Soul Reaver 2 ends. History abhors a paradox. Raziel's moping in here with the wraith blade. Kain explodes into bats, and then he makes his way from the outside of the Sarafan Keep into Sarafan Keep, even though he was already in here. I don't necessarily understand that, but I guess that's part of the story. Just, you know, it wants to give you an introduction, so you don't have to have played Soul Reaver 2 beforehand, maybe, you know? Like, if it just picked up exactly as it left off, I guess some gamers would be like, huh? Because I know a lot of people like to just start with the latest release for some reason. They're like, do I need to have played all the other games in this story-based game to play this? And it's like, yes. Alright, we need to find a key. Some blue stuff there. Yes, you can throw them into other enemies. That scream is horrifying. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, I gotta allow the meter to recharge. I tried to get him down, didn't work. Dude, and hitting him up against the wall? Very cool. Hold TK aim and aim it at breakable objects. Ah, so that's what that is. Telekinetic aim! And I can now get up here. Hell yeah. A training dummy. So I like that if you want to look around, you can do this. Get a good look at the detail of stuff. What are we doing here? Press or hold auto face to manually enter combat mode. I think that's this one. Yeah, there you go. Anything that I'm supposed to do in here? I don't know why this one specifically has an objective on it. I see. Okay, there you go. We're training. So that's lift attack. Oh, you can hold it and jump with them. Oh, there's a slam attack involved. Yes. Cool. Oh my lord. Good stuff. Okay. Dude. That is so sick. Alright, I'm glad that we're doing this. Oh yeah, yeah. Alright, that's this. Move in a direction and jump, jump. Yep. Jump, jump. The final one awaits me. Huh. And that allows that to happen, sure. Okay. It now burns away the flag and we can destroy the wall. Nice. Health is mine. Okay. And I guess we can now proceed. So we got like an optional health upgrade. I love that we just be kicking open doors. Nice. Yes. Indeed. The drawbridge has been lowered. This is where Raziel was fighting through. Oh, I see. There you go. We're back out here. This is where Raziel was fighting his Sarafan, remember? He was making his way through the keep. And now, we know how to do other things. Dude! Oh. Oh. received cadaverous laceration. Received cadaverous laceration. What is that? It's my cadaverous laceration.
Cadaverous laceration.
Move and action. Executing a quick flurry of sweeping strikes, I am easily able to overwhelm multiple lesser opponents as their blood sprays across the air. So just moving and action. Cadaverous laceration. Hell yeah. Dude, they cooked. They cooked. Oh, dude. So that's like the Fury ability. You build up the bar and then you can unleash, like, you know, your Fury attack. Do we have our Immolate ability from Blood Omen 2? We'll have to block attacks and see what happens. Yeah, there's so many new things that they've put into the combat here. I'm a big fan. Very satisfying indeed. So now, oh god. So now we can go back to this. Alright, let's try blocking. I'm blocking, and I still got attacked? Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. Yes. I love that it has like the grab and drink. Also, it's so nice to have the Soul Reaver and not be wielding pathetic axes or clubs that just break when you block with them. Okay. So we didn't need to really build up our Reaver bar at all. It's just like more of a story progress barrier. Gotcha. I wish I could... I wish I could just passively do this phasing without having to be in combat mode. It's just a satisfying movement. Oh, you know where we're going? Because look at these markings on the wall. We're heading towards the Elder God. Because I can hear all of the water and everything. Going further down. Are we not? Got stuck. Maybe not. Because I know that the Elder God shows up in a couple of different locations in Soul Reaver. Destroy these boxes. I don't know if there's anything secret to discover. What is this? Oh, we do have the jump, but instead of being able to like select it, it's in little scripted segments. I like that it's continuing the Blood Omen 2 abilities that we have. Water is acid to a vampire. Ooh, telekinesis. But properly this time. So this is the same, like, using telekinesis on the... This is so cool. I love that these are all just powers that have come from Blood Omen 2.
Yes, I understand.
Oh!
It will be done. The stage is set. You needn't linger in the shadows, Kain. It has been a long time, hasn't it?
No banter, Moebius. You know why I'm here.
Yes, Raziel. You sought to introduce your own pawn into this game, and now he's been swept from the board.
By your hand, I suspect. Where is he?
Perhaps you should ask, when? How humiliating it must be for you to come begging at my doorstep for answers.
Enough wordplay.
Don't threaten me. You see, I have the upper hand. How remarkable that the great Kain should succumb to the scepter's power like any common vampire. Still so arrogant after all these years, thinking you've devised some brilliant plan. You know nothing. You have read the signs, but missed their meaning. You believe you are that myth of vampire prophecy, the scion of balance, and that Raziel holds the key to fulfilling your destiny. But your messianic delusions have blinded you to Raziel's true nature. You have no idea what you've unleashed. There was a time when you might have heeded wise counsel when it was offered. Now, your vanity has made you witless. You will have to learn the truth for yourself. You'll be needing this. Your strength will return after I have departed. But by then, you will have more urgent concerns than pursuing me. Perhaps, when we next meet, you will have learned a little humility.
There's the key right there on the door.
These strange creatures seem to manifest from the very shadows.
Oh, the shadow creatures. Oh, we're back to wanting to dissect the scenes after they happen. And I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm loving the dialogue. Moebius is back because we only got Moebius in a statue in the prison in Blood Omen 2. He just shows up as a little statue. Well, big statue, actually. It's so cool to have him be saying the things that he's saying. He's such a good villain, right? And so long term. And what's really great is I totally didn't see that after finishing the first Blood Omen, we kill Moebius, right? Like, we straight up decapitate the guy, get out of here. And then in Soul Reaver, he's all like, yeah. Right at the very end of Soul Reaver. And that was like the cliffhanger hook for Soul Reaver 2. It's so awesome having him show up because the Soul Reaver, that weapon, this mythological ancient blade of such power that it allows you to rule the world, essentially. And it's a plaything for Moebius. He just like kicks it across to Kain. Yeah, you might be needing this. Like, the sheer power of untouchable levels that he's currently at makes it so exciting to see this journey to potentially overcome him. Also, this scene puts into play that Moebius is receiving orders or instructions from something else that also has the infinity symbol that's carved on his thingy. And I was thinking we're in Elder God space here because of the watery underground stuff and all the markings on the ground. It could be tied to that. It could be the Hilden. It could be whatever. But immediately we're back to like wanting to pause after a cutscene and just we're eating. We're back. It's good stuff. It's very, very good stuff. So we're going to try and find Raziel, but when will we find him? Because my running theory is, because Raziel is the Soul Reaver, that I feel that eventually Raziel's fate will be tied to the creation of the blade itself physically, as well as with his soul, because when the skull that's on it, I'm like, I reckon that's Raziel's skull. Like, he's physically bound to it. Like, he gets cast way back to when the blade is first created, and then that's how that happens. I feel that's how that'll go. Anyway, let's get back into it. Let's strike at some shadows, shall we? Oh, I'm loving the fact that you're able to attack multiple enemies at a time very easily. It gives me like an early God of War vibe to the combat in that sense.
Moebius's attempt at stopping me was not one of his better efforts. When I found him, it would be my turn to offer a few surprises.
Cool. The underworld. Oh! Are we switching to... Yo! Ah! Holy crap.
Surrender, Raziel. Abandon this petty rebellion. It was I who made you...
My soul, Reaver.
Out. And in my grace, I spared you. You are my Reaper of Souls. You have no other purpose, no higher destiny. Just this. Accept your calling, Raziel. Let go of these vain hopes. Relinquish your will and feed.
No.
What do you profit from this defiance?
There's some grim satisfaction in infuriating you.
My patience is eternal, Raziel. How many eons can you bear to languish here? The wheel of fate must turn. All are redeemed in the cleansing agony of birth, death, and rebirth. This is the engine of life, the purifying rhythm of the universe to which all souls are irresistibly drawn. Yours is a necessary and noble function, Raziel.
Enough of your sermonizing. Are you trying to bore me into submission? Why must this game go on? We both know what you are. You're no better than the vampires you so despise. A voracious parasite, cloaking its appetite in a shroud of righteousness. I refuse to do your will.
I can see into your heart, Raziel. It is not your will, but cowardice that keeps you here.
How so?
You know what fate awaits you when you leave the underworld. That phantom weapon you bear is a constant reminder, isn't it? The sword is waiting for you out there somewhere, and you tarry so as not to meet it.
I could not deny it. As long as I lingered here, defying my captor, I was able to postpone what I feared was my inevitable doom. To become the ravenous spirit imprisoned in the Reaver blade. But that sentence was no worse than the stalemate I now endured. Better to face one's destiny than cower from it.
Harvester of souls, I created you. And to this function, my angel of death, you will return.
Enough. Yes, I submit.
Very good. Indulge your hunger. Yes, embrace your calling, Raziel. You will find that just as defiance has its price, so obedience has its rewards.
And submission is not always what it seems.
Yes! Oh my god, dude. Tony J, dude. What a voice. And what's really amazing in regards to Tony J is playing through playing through the Soul Reaver games, hearing this voice, this incredible voice that everybody is also appreciating. And then in between Soul Reaver 2 and playing Defiance now, I watched Twin Peaks for the first time. And I'm currently going through, I finished the first 2 seasons, so I'm currently still going through it, but Tony J actually plays a character in season 2, because it was really funny, like, he showed up in the credits, and I went, hang on a minute, and then so I got to see him physically, so it was very interesting, like, hearing that voice in a character in that show. Also, the voices and cries that are playing in this place are so unsettling. We're literally in hell. I really love the Elder One's eye, because he's got like 2 eyes on top of each other. He's got like a slit eye in the background that you can see moving, and then he's got like this weird like fish eye. So this place is horrifying. We got our name being called out, we've got screams, we've got cries. I did recognize this aesthetic. You see the patterns on the walls. So I thought we were going to see the Elder God as Kain.
I'm going home. There is no home.
Welcome home, there is no home. Look at all the... Are those all like bodies in the... like... This is wild. Just an appreciation for this area, right? The texture is so interesting because you've got these really high detailed textures on the arms, but then really blurry textures around the eye itself. I'm so happy that we're here, guys. Okay, so Raziel also has the telekinetic blast. We've got the same sound effect on his blade. He has a dodge roll. Oh, we do a glide. I'm so glad we're back with our boy. I fucking love Raziel, dude. He's so cool. I'm Batman. We got an arcane tome.
Please don't do it.
God, the atmosphere here. So incredible. Yeah, so was the Elder God giving instruction to Moebius, you think? And he was calling him his Reaper of Souls. You're supposed to say Reaver of Souls. I love that he has different abilities to Kain. Like, he doesn't have the long jump, but he can glide instead. And switching between playable Kain and playable Raziel, having them both in the same game in different time periods.
Below me swirled an ominous-looking mist. I knew that if I fell, it would mean my peril.
Yeah, but would the Elder God allow that to happen? I feel like I could jump down there and be like,
Do you believe your worthiness is so easily proved? Your way is sealed until you have offered further evidence of your obedience.
I must feed you before I depart this place.
You must feed yourself, Raziel.
The wheel must turn.
Ah, now you understand.
We jumped back and I was off the fucking edge. Yes, I'm feeding. Oh, I must feed a total of 6 times. It's gonna show me every time. That's fun. Alright, off we go. On a soul-sucking adventure. How do I get up here? I wonder. Can I, like, telekinetically grab a soul and... Oh, shit. Oh, there's my demise. Look at that image. I've shattered. Okay. Well, there it is. The game didn't lie. I like that it keeps my progress. There you go.
You may go. But remember, you are mine. You can no more escape from me than you can escape yourself.
Oh, I love that. Get it? The Elder God laughs to himself after that. He's like, yeah, haha, I'm clever. Get it, Raziel? Because the blade is you. Oh, these whispers are horrifying. Look how cool this location is. What are you gonna make me do this time, old man? My arm's being crossed. Oh, it's combat time. God, look at these little trolls.
You want this room cleared of its vermin?
If you wish to leave it.
This is the attitude. Raziel's so sassy.
My good son.
Oh, alright. So we got the juggle. We've got the up and slam. So similar, like, I like that there is a similar combat here. It makes the two characters quite easy to shift into one another. These familiar sound effects are so nice. So I suck them into me. Where's the last one? Get here, you bastard.
You see? Obedience brings prompt rewards.
The master manipulator over here.
Where do you think you're going, little soul?
Race to the top of the chamber before the deadly mists get me. Okay.
Raziel. Clever, Raziel. Clever indeed.
All right, Vader. Impressive. Most impressive. I like that you can soul suck while in a mid-air jump.
I've endured your game long enough.
Oh no! Oh, oh, oh! Yes.
No!
Yeah, asshole.
Clearly, my escape had not been anticipated, or my benevolent master would not have expended such efforts to prevent me from going.
Nice.
And if my departure displeased him, then that was a victory, however small, for me.
For me. the sassy vampire prince. So I can go... Oh, hang on. This might be...
In the spectral realm, water is as thin as air, putting this opening far beyond my reach. But once I found my way into the physical world, I might be able to swim up there.
Nice. Okay. So... to transcend into the physical realm, we had to find specific places to do so. Did we not?
This door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm.
So we got a shield here. I'm gonna get another one, put it there. Oh, he's sprouting up. Oh, I love hearing the warped voice talking as well. So cool. Might be a material world thing. Gonna be a material girl for that one.
At last, I discovered a conduit into the material realm. I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted. You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
So, my restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm. There had to be another way.
I must ensure my defiance. Move into bars to pass through in the spectral realm. Indeed, that's our ability. You know what? This is what I was talking about when we were Kain and we just like whoosh, phased through it in mist form. I was like, hell yeah. Like, it's so much faster now. But nope. When you're playing as Raziel, it's still slow. You're like, ugh! Just physical push yourself through. It's a cutscene every time you do it. Oh, that's cool.
As I emerged, I was granted a vision of what I would become if I did not escape the spectral realm. For these too were agents of my master, hunting the lost souls that struggled to escape the endless twilight of the underworld.
I would become a fishy boy. So, yeah, I gotta do aerial combat. Go up. Yep. Oh, the fish noises. Ah! Stop that.
My master's plan for me was ominously clear. Like these mindless hunters, I existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate. I had to break these bonds, while I still possessed my own will.
Oh! And now we're back. Okay. Damn, so we're gonna be like switching like at fixed points. I saw a health upgrade in Raziel's little section. Oh my god, I'm being bullied. I have thoughts. What I was going to point out was Raziel's Wraith Blade has gone through an upgrade, and you can actually see the outline of the Soul Reaver now, like with the spikes and everything, which is really cool. Now look, okay? So that's the same symbol. So this basically confirms it. So that eye symbol in the infinity thing, Moebius was talking to the Elder God. I just wanted to see my death animation, because the death screen's so cool. How cool is that? So when Raziel dies, he looks like he's like shattering and coming apart. When Kain dies, he explodes into bats. That's very cool. Okay, so this is the key that I need.
This artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door could be opened.
Where did you put that, Kain? Where did you fit that? In my hammer space. Alright, the death animations are awesome. I love being able to have a first-person view to really get like a cool look at this. Like sacrificial altar. Skeletons. Alright, let us proceed. I don't think Kain and the Elder God have had an interaction, have they? They haven't. That's something that... I don't even know if Kain's aware of the guy. I can't remember. I don't think that they've had an interaction, and I don't think that he's aware of its existence. I would say that he should be aware of its existence somehow. I guess we'll see. It seems like we have multiple pathways to take, and I don't know which one is the right way. You know? I think this is where we started. This is the beginning, right? Because we went around here. Yeah, this is where we began our journey. So we want to go this way to find the locked door. Because this is where we were before, like, passing through. Kick this stupid door open. Give me some blood. Yeah, that's how fast I wish that Raziel could go through his little gates, you know? I'm back at the emblem. Which means we want to go out that way. Look at these different weapon types. I love the different combos. Thank you for letting me feed. Oh god. Oh my dear lord. The actual grabbing is so fun. So, is blocking... Do we not have a block? Because it looks like I'm in a blocking stance, but I take damage, so I'm not sure if we're blocking in this game. Give me your blood. Okay. I gotta get up there, I think. Oh no. Can I get up there though? Because I can see that there's like a jumping thing up here. See, I can see that. It's a little too high for me right now. Perhaps we work our way up there. Oh, yep. This is a thing. The room of many arrows. Oh, do we put the symbol on the statue?
The great Sarafan warrior. I had met him before.
Oh, this is Malik,
His
right.
sword and shield seem to have gone astray.
Ah. So that's a statue of Malik. Right. Hell yeah. And we've got the two, I guess when we put a sword in and put a shield in, it'll open those doors. Okay, so I can't pass through these gates because there's a little bit of a solid element to it. But that's where we gotta go. God, I love how the enemies react to their environments. Like, hitting them up against the wall is awesome. And then, like, hitting them to you, like, you do this, and then you go... Get over here. Oh, no. Get over here. I'm bouncing him in between the trees. It's so sick. Yes, like that. There you go. Holy crap. Oh, hello. So, yeah. You can pick him up and start just, dragging him between trees if you want. Hit him into other enemies. There's just so much that you can do there. Yeah. Leave me alone. Alright, we get it. You got a cool ability. So do I. How good, right? There's a lot of fun combos that you can make here. going the right way? No, because this is taking me back. No, we've gone the wrong way, because this is taking us back to where we got the emblem. We need to be... God, where's the door with the emblem now? Shit. That's what I gotta remember. This way? We encountered this door first. I just gotta we gotta retrace our steps a little bit to try and find this specific door. This way? Drawbridge that we brought down. Just gotta retrace our steps. Aha. Spellcasters can enhance allies' abilities. Okay, well, I'll go for you first then. Alright, where is this spellcaster? Where is he? I hit him into a wall. There he is. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, love being able to take on the multiple targets at once and kind of flick between them, because Blood Omen 2 was very much like one enemy focused on you at a time. Which also included, like, when you were attacking one enemy, the other ones would kind of, like, wait. So this is nice that there is that more of, like, a threat of every enemy just laying into you. But you can also go for them together as well. Cool. I guess our blade is stronger as we deal damage. With the blue build-up, and it just slowly goes down.
Tell me, where can I find your master? Quickly, Moebius is...
in the tower.
Good.
So intimate. A sexy little interrogation.
Attack!
How do I get up there? Way up there. There's a health upgrade up there. Okay, so I'm going somewhere else. Received sanguine censure. Okay. See, I have the door... I just can't remember where this door was, because it had the indent of the thing. Was it in the chamber where we got the Wraith upgrade? Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Balance emblem.
It was in the chamber with the emblem, I think. And it was off to the side?
Falcon insignia.
I think so. Alright.
Sanguine censure.
When we're in the air.
Sanguine censure.
Once an opponent is flung helpless into the air, I can follow suit, catching them before they fall, carving their flesh and bone with a second assault. So while you're in the air, move and action. Okay, so... That's like this, is it not? Oh, hang on, wait. Oh, it's very quick. Yeah. Bro's gonna feed. It's very easy to interrupt your blood-sucking time, you see? If you step away, they just begin to fade. I don't like how quickly they fade away. Yeah. You gotta be careful. So yeah, build up your meter to max, then you do your little Soul Reaver spell, which is awesome. There you go, let me up. Give me my upgrade. I like that you can't go first person here, it uses that icon. Interesting. So we must go to the tower. Oh no, it was here. This was the room with the door. There we go. And we're led here automatically. There you go. Okay, we're led here. I'm like, I know that it's in an important room. Was it the emblem? No, it was the Ouroboros room. There we go. Oh, you bastards. You've gone and done it now. You've gone and upset me. Prepare to be caned. Stop throwing shit at me, will you? I love the ability to just be like, get out of my way. And just do telekinesis. And then for doing your rewards and your attacks, you're rewarded with the build-up of the meter. Oh, yes! Look at that finishing move. So when you get them to low health, you do the full finishing move. Hell yeah, dude. They're on fire! Look at them go! Holy shit, dude. They're like... They just... They're still on fire. Finish him. Yes. Oh, so doing the finishing move gets you a lot more of your blade power build up there. Awesome. So if they'll be weakened, then you go, yeah. Nice. So you can either feed on them when you've got the finishing move, or go and get more for the Wraith Blade, for the Soul Reaver. This is good stuff. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's not right. Back up. What am I looking for up here? That gate's closed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's two right next to each other. I ran all the way around. There we go. Choosing where to go is interesting, because you've got doors above and doors below. Oh, we've gone down that corridor before because that's the arrow room, so you don't want to go down there. Gotcha. Oh, and now we're up here, And this is what I was talking about before. And I could see that jump. All in good time. That's an interesting piece of artwork to have in here. Oh yes, just heading to take a shit. We got Malik's armor, dude. Because Malik and Vorador fought, and then we don't know what happened to Malik after they had their fight in Blood Omen. And then Vorador gets slain. I believe, anyway. Anyway, let me create a new save, because I haven't actually saved the game. This is the better way to move things. We're back to the normal way to move objects. Blood Omen 2 was pretty bad. Malik's shield. So now we can go through the shield door.
I hated to restore his dignity, but I would need to return this to his monument before I could progress.
Received Malik's shield. There you go. Okay. I love this banner, this archway above him. So we'll find the shield, put the shield on the statue, it'll open the shield door, and then we'll eventually find the sword and do it the other way around. But we are going to call this the end of episode 1 of our Legacy of Kain Defiance playthrough. Thank you so much for joining me for the opening of this game. Mwah. It's good, and it feels great. It feels cozy. I've missed Raziel. I love we're back to 3-fingered Kain after he had 5 fingers in Blood Omen 2. And we're back to the wrinkly old green boy that he is with the Soul Reaver in hand, and such cool abilities, and the game looks gorgeous, and it's again, like the dialogue and the story, I'm hooked. It's gripping me immediately. And I feel so grateful to be back here. It's exceptional. So thank you so much for joining me for episode 1. I hope you have enjoyed this playthrough. If this game has brought you to the channel, I have played all of the other Legacy of Kain games. You are free to go and check those out now. And I will also be uploading early access on my Patreon, so you're able to see a week ahead of what goes on the channel if you'd like to support me directly, or if not, just you being here and liking, commenting, subscribing, all that jazz, and watching the videos on the channel is much appreciated support. So thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed our first episode and will join me for the rest of the journey, and I will see you next time.